was in London, I actually had a really small, maybe it was a little bit bigger, but I had a cycling accident. I was on my way home from work, and I was cycling and I got hit by a car. And that moment, when you can hear the sirens but you're not quite awake, I think I was afraid that I might not be able to walk again. So when I got out of hospital and I started to go through the rehabilitation process, for me it was, okay, what's next? What else can I do? Life's just too short. My name is Natalie Marcon, soon to be Natalie Arnold actually. I live in Palm Beach on the Gold Coast, and the main sports that I participate in, being with triathlon, are swimming, cycling and running, but I do spend a lot of time running as well. My ultimate goal is to be the youngest Australian unassisted to run a marathon on all 7 continents, and I hope to achieve this by the end of 2018. I started running, I think, when I was about 22 years old. I had never run more than 3 kilometers in my life. In fact, I actually hated running. I used to make up every excuse under the sun as a kid to avoid any type of athletics growing up. I think I even chose to participate in Chinese school on Saturdays rather than participate in little athletics. So I think I've definitely come a long way. As a kid, I had never enjoyed running at all, and I think what inspired me was I realized I'd become quite a lazy young adult and I wanted to challenge myself. So I started walking, I started running, and all of a sudden I started running regularly. And what really motivated me was to have an initial goal. So I signed up to my first ever marathon. I think I gave myself a couple of months to train and thought, okay, I'm going to do it. And since then, I really started to enjoy the fitness component, but also the achievement of feeling like you've achieved a personal goal. I'm really inspired by trying to go out there and achieve my best. I haven't quite got there yet, but I think that's what drives me. My coach always says to me, Natalie, your best is yet to come. So I'm thinking, oh, okay. So I keep running and I keep training, and hopefully one day that best does come. But it's inspiring. Particularly in April, we had the most recent Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games, and seeing athletes achieve their best performances was really inspiring. So I'm looking forward to one day achieving that for myself. So one of my memories with my biggest achievements to date was in 2016, after I had that little cycle accident, was getting back on my feet with a goal in mind to complete an Ironman distance triathlon. So that consists of a 3.8 kilometer swim, a 180 kilometer cycle, and then it finishes with a 42.195 kilometer marathon. So it was quite the undertaking, and I was really pleased to achieve this particular finish line back in May 2016, and I had all my family there to support me, so it was a really great event. And then the following year, it reached another huge goal that I never thought would be possible. I helped represent Australia in the ITU sprint distance triathlon for age group, and what that meant was it was the first time for me wearing our green and gold, and I had my name on my bum, so that was pretty cool as well. So I'm heading to Antarctica at the end of this year, 2018, and I'm so excited because I think it's been in my mindset for about 5 years now, and it has taken a lot of my savings. So I'm really excited to finally head over and be part of this trip. For me, I'm excited. I'm also a little bit terrified, if I'm completely honest. I'm nervous about completing a marathon in that type of climate. It can be anywhere from -10 degrees to -20 degrees. And though I know that I will do everything possible to get to that finish line, I know that I'm definitely going to have some barriers along that particular course. So it excites me, but I'm just looking forward to probably getting the job done now. I will do a lot of training over the next couple of months, running on sand and just starting to get that distance up and try and also adjust to the climate. So we'll see how we go. My thought process going into the event is to remain calm. It's still a few months away now, so all I'm trying to do at the moment is eat well, stick to the program, and just try and have a really good balance. So it's not always on my mind. I have other things to keep me occupied as well. But I think I'm just driven now to try and keep healthy, keep away from any injuries, and just share the experience with as many people as I can, and hopefully it actually inspires someone else to maybe start running, or to try and make the most of getting out and about and exploring a little as well. I will always enjoy running now. It's part of my life, so I definitely hope that I'll be able to fit it into whatever the future holds, but I definitely think it's probably time that I settle down a little bit. The other exciting avenue is that I might like to share my story with others to help inspire people to make the most of life and to give it a shot. I only started running when I was 22, and I've been able to really make a good adventure out of it. So we'll see what's next.